Turn me up.
Turn me up. Literally.
Jamz, turn me up.
This spot closed, going to another, we ain't going home. Yeah, duck off spot, keep my fight, never be alone. Yeah, she know that I'm rich, tryna start a business, say she need a loan. Yeah, big dog status, smelling like a brick, shawty got it on. Yeah, feds might be listening, so I switch the phone. This bitch tripping, say I did it wrong. V12 Benz, hit it, then
Man, so we doing a little something different now, you know? It's on the radar, but this is on the radar producer series. This is our first episode, and what we doing is we highlighting producers in New York City, in the tri-state area, and you know, I had to come, you know, I interviewed my boy, Jamz Turn Me Up before,
Yes,
but you know,
sir.
I had to come check out Jamz here at InStudios. We had to chop it up. We got the Biggie and the Tupac in the background. Man, thank you for having me, bro. Thank
Anytime,
you.
but it's your house, brody.
I appreciate that. You so
Anytime.
welcome. Yo, y'all ain't see it, but like before this, we've been here for like an hour already. But we just been cooling, chopping it up about shit. We got some shit we can't talk about, but we do got a lot of shit we can talk about.
Yeah, you got a lot of shit you could talk about.
But first, I want to ask you. So what is InStudios? Like, what does it mean?
AN means Ultra Nouveau Studios. Ultra Nouveau Studios. It's in French. Like, I got that name because, like, we always used to go with another level, so that's what it means, another level studios. But we put it in French because I don't know, it sounds tacky in English, like another level.
Like it sound cool. Like you sound a little bougie.
Yeah, like Ultra Nouveau Studios. So niggas gonna ask you that, what's that? So that's all I want, people to ask me, what's that? So now I can put you on that. That means another level in
That's
French.
fucking dope.
So
And you got
that
nice
catch
space.
people. Yeah, this is a cool ass
It's
space.
like you'll see in the B-roll before this, but like, yo, you got like.
It's like a
bunch of
studio
different
mansion.
studios. Yeah, nah, it is. Cause I went upstairs by accident. I was like, oh shit, and I saw all the little kids coming out,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, this is definitely where we be. And if y'all didn't see our last interview, so on Saturdays, Jamz got some kids from like the city who come through. They work on beats. We actually met a few of them before we sat down. But talk to me about like that program, cause I saw about like 10 to 15 kids running around here.
Yeah, like
earlier.
I focus on kids because when I was young, when I was 16, 17, something like that, 15, like I used to pay like $50 an hour for studio. And I used
like
to,
that's cheap.
I ain't even have money like that to pay $50 an hour. So like I have a lot of kids that be coming to my studio trying to pay me, bro. Like trying to book sessions and try to pay my studio engineers. And I don't like kids paying me. So what I did was I'm like, all right, little bro, what we're gonna do is every Saturdays and Sundays we're gonna build a program. So I came up with Turning Up the Youth program for every Saturdays and Sundays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So every kid, like if you have a high school ID or even a college ID, you younger than 21, you qualify for my program. Now you come through, you get 2 hours free session. We teach you how to record. We teach you the Pro Tools program. You could be a producer. You just come through.
They be
you know-
sampling too, or?
Yeah, a lot of producers sample. Like a lot of these new producers, they use a lot of loops. So like I be trying to teach them how to come through or teach you like how to make your own little melodies and shit like that.
Have there been some crazy shit? Have you like seen some real?
Hell yeah, like the room I just took your cameraman, like the graffiti room.
Yeah.
Those kids go crazy.
Really?
I'm sharpening them up right now, so probably like by the next 3-4 months, you guys gonna get to know who they are.
That's dope.
I'm gonna go crazy with them.
So do you help like I guess place these kids? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if they got a fire record that they created.
Yeah, like right now, that's what I'm doing right now. Since I'm learning, as I'm building, I'm learning like how to like show people what I'm learning. Like if I learn how to make this move, I'll come back to the studio. I'm like, all right, little bro, this is how we're gonna do it. This is how these niggas doing. We doing this, and that.
Right.
And we do little things like that. So me, I'm focused on like guidance. Like, bro, we gotta drop every week a song. We gotta do this that's why you got a free studio time. You're
Right,
not
'cause
here.
then why you gonna waste that shit? You know what I'm
I
saying?
need
It's like
you
a golden
dropping every
opportunity.
week, a song every week. Pick a day, that's the day we promoting your song every week. Everything gotta
So
be.
y'all drop these records that they be making, or?
Yeah, now they dropping on their own little SoundCloud, but that's another thing I'm trying to do. I'm trying to stop all that. I'm trying to make sure they drop on iTunes, Spotify. I'm trying to make sure they learn
So
about the streams.
You teaching them the business behind.
Yeah,
all
the
this
business. Like you could drop all the songs you want. Make sure you drop them the right way so you can collect all those streams.
Because I feel like with a lot of producers and artists, like they don't be knowing like, when they come into the game, it's like, they be putting their shit out on like, YouTube and Audio Mag and all this shit like that, but they don't really know how, I wouldn't say the process of getting shit on iTunes is simple, but it's easier than I feel like than that they think it is, and maybe like when they look at iTunes, they get like a little disgruntled by like, oh shit, like I gotta go through all this now to drop it on iTunes, but it's not really that difficult, right?
It's not that difficult. Like it's just like you see how you need a license to drive a car. You go to DMV. You bring points to get your license,
Yeah.
same shit like that. You go to BMI, they're gonna ask you for your real name, your last name, your social security number. They're gonna ask you for stuff like that. So now what you do is you give them that. Now you have your music ID license. You understand? So that's basically a music license. Now you get that ID license, that code, whatever the fuck you want to name it or call it, and that's your code for you to go to TuneCore or DistroKid. Before you go to a big company, like if you don't have relationships and you could drop your own songs by yourself.
Yeah.
You got big artists like Chance the Rapper doing that. You got artists like Russ doing that.
And that's where United Masters is a great platform for that too. Yeah, I know a lot of good people who drop shit.
Yeah, I don't know about them, but like I recommend my young boys to go to TuneCore, DistroKid, because this shit that you could do from your computer, you could get rich on your own. Like you don't need nobody.
Right.
But you gonna need help when shit start moving, cause like like if you have a big vision, you gonna need help. If not, your vision is not big enough.
Right. But it's dope that you helping these kids out, cause I'm obviously college ain't for everybody,
Hell no.
for everybody. But like this is a great outlet for them, and it seems like that you're like really putting them on to like be able to produce with some of the people that one day they could produce with.
Yeah, I know people making more money than doctors. We never been in college before.
And that's some real shit because look, and you built this beautiful studio. You own 3 billboards in New York. I feel like that's the calmest flex too. Like you just like when people ask, what do you like your business plan? You're like, I got the studio, I got the marketing business, and I got 3 billboards in and around New York City.
I mean, that's how you gotta do it. Like, you gotta understand, bro. Like, it's new. You gotta keep turning up. There's new acts in town.
Right.
So when you a new act, you gotta show people you here to stay. And the only way for me to show people I'm here to stay is building and building and building.
Right.
We're gonna keep building. This shit not gonna stop. I'm building right now. I'm focused on a bakery I'm about to build.
You building a bakery now?
I call it a bakery because it's like that's the closest thing I could present it to as a business thing to my lawyer. Like, bro, I'm building a bakery. But it's more into that. You
so
feel
what
me?
do you mean it's more into that? Like, what is it?
Because I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be a secret. So you gonna drop this shit. When you gonna drop this shit?
November.
Nah, I'm playing. I'm gonna tell y'all niggas. Alright, so I'm building something. It's gonna be called like Studio Munchies.
Oh.
Everybody know me for having Studio Munchies. Like, if you're an artist and I'm coming to your session, you already in your head, it's like, Jamz bringing the Studio Munchies. You feel me? So it's like, I'm big in Studio Munchies. Like, my studio, I gotta have candies, all type of shit, pizza, cheese fries, like anything I gotta do with munchies, I'm gonna sell it in my business. And I'm doing it. I'm doing like a franchise. So like, I've been working on this project for like at least a year. And some change, I had the idea ran down and all that, so I just been waiting for the right time, and I feel like now is the right
So it's
time.
gonna be like a proper business, like if I'm smacked or I'm drunk or I'll come back from the club at like 2 a.m. I can go on like my Uber Eats and they'll Studio Munchies.
It's better than
right
Uber
there.
Eats.
Better than Uber Eats.
It's gonna my shit is not gonna be on Uber Eats. Like you see how Domino's got their own app.
Right.
So I'm building 2 businesses in one. I'm building that and I'm building the app business.
Genius.
So it's gonna be basically like Studio Munchies. It's a catch for you to get the app. So it's gonna make you wanna get the app because in Studio Munchies, we're gonna have a Studio Munchie box that for $14.99 you could get 12 items. I haven't even told you the idea. So the idea of this bakery is that we're gonna sell slice of pizza, cheeseburgers, bacon cheeseburgers, cheese fries. We're gonna bake. Everything's gonna be in glass. You're gonna get to see my work, my employees, my chefs working on your donuts, working on this. You're gonna see the shit cool. It's gonna be a cool environment,
like
a cool vibe.
Modern and hip and shit.
Modern
like
shit, but it's gonna be everything I gotta do with munchies, cupcakes with Oreos inside, cupcakes with M&Ms inside. Everything that I love, you're gonna get to see it, and then everything's gonna be named after me. Like Jamz, cupcakes, Jamz old favorite Oreos.
Only Jamz produced records in
my
the
app,
spot.
all you're gonna hear is my productions on my app. So what's gonna make it cool is like in the app, it's gonna make you get the app because we're gonna have the box, like I said. So now you have a Studio Munchie box for $14.99 and you get to pick 12 items. You could get, let me get 3 burgers. Let me get 4 slices of pizza. Yo, let me get how many items I got left? Let me get a cupcake. So now you get the Studio Munchie box with different. I'm even like deep into the designing of the box. I want to be part of everything because I want my shit to be nice and shit. I want the box to have 3 little slices. When you bring this slice, you probably see the slice on the top, the bottom.
Yo,
it's gonna be cool
get
like
some
that.
Studio Munchies.
Hell yeah, bro! I'll make sure y'all niggas get some shit in the
Yo,
station.
I want parts. That shit gonna be dope.
That's why it been like a whole year building it, cause it's like everything gotta be in order.
Shit takes time, you know what I'm saying? Like with any business, you gotta.
But now it's go time. My lawyer told me everything is looking good, paperwork looking good. So y'all already know Studio Munchies every state.
So it's gonna be in. Oh, are we doing every state?
I'm doing a franchise. I'm starting in New York.
Of course.
And the way business people do it, like we start a franchise somewhere, we bring like a year after, we bring the resume, see if other people want to keep going. And, you know, I have a lot of friends with money, so once I show them that blueprint, like, look, bro, I just made 3 M's.
Right.
What's up? Let's build this shit over here. So that's how you do it. Like, you gotta show people, like, right, this how I did it. People like talking too much. I don't like to talk like I told you the first time. I like showing it. Like, look, bro, this is what I did.
Nah, you've been chatting it up today though. I feel like this. I feel like when we did our first interview, you was getting into the vibe. You still getting the groove.
Nah, I don't
but
do
today,
interviews.
I know, but this is our second interview now.
But this might be the last time I do interviews. Like
Why
people.
would you say that?
I don't know.
You on your DJ Khaled shit. You better have a whole project coming out.
Nah, but DJ Khaled's different. He's his own GOAT. I'm Jamz. I'm my own different breed.
No, I know that, but I'm saying like in terms of like, you know, how you put in the project together and having like, you know, your people that you work with on these records and shit.
Oh yeah,
like
for
that.
sure.
I mean it in that sense.
Nah,
not like you're trying to be Khaled.
Nah.
Yeah.
That's
Jamz
that
trying to be
Khaled
up its own
blueprint.
shit, but
Yeah,
like,
of course. We all got that shit from Khaled. Like, Khaled's the most successful person at doing that. Like, he got the ears for it.
Of course. I want to ask you how's that going? Because you know, I work at Power, so there was like I was in an interview where Mustard was talking about, because you know Mustard dropped 10 songs.
Yeah, I fuck with I love the album.
His project was dope, and you know you
love
got Mustard, you got Metro who dropped Not All Heroes Wear Capes. That album, the Metro album, is one of my favorites of last year too.
Yeah, my favorite song on Metro album is Freaky Girls, cause 21 is like one of my favorite rappers.
That one's dope. I like the 2 records that got Balvin on it. That shit hard. But I wanted to ask you, because Mustard said that he called Khaled and he asked him if this shit gets easier putting an album like this together, and Khaled said,
hell no.
It gets harder, right?
Yeah, it do.
So, and I know you dropped one song. You got another song out right now with Son of Vegas and Don Q.
Yeah.
So, which is crazy. That beat switch up. Whew, when you played that for me a few months ago, yo, I had to. When you left, I had to take a step back. I had to be like, yo, that shit hard too.
Yeah.
So, I don't know how what's the process of getting all these people on these records and trying to put together a full project? I know it takes more than a year to like really like cement the process and get all these people on this shit.
Not me. Like, I do shit fast. That's the thing about me. I'm different. Like if I get the song today, I'm dropping tomorrow. That's how I'm feeling.
So if your lawyer called you right now and was like, yo, we good, it's out?
I'm dropping. The only reason I haven't dropped this one, because like my team is telling me every time, like you entering this level that you can't be dropping shit.
Well, now by now it's out because we in November.
Yeah, I already know.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm explaining to you. Like, my team, like, the only reason, like, I took time dropping this record, like, I ain't dropping right away, because I already had Baby Shower. So my team is explaining to me, like, bro, look, you gotta understand, you don't
gotta let Baby Shower marinate.
You don't have regular songs out.
Yeah.
You know me, I want to drop, like ASAP.
Yeah.
But nah, I listen to my team. Like, I like listening to people's opinions and shit like that. So if they tell me, like, let's drop this time, and it makes sense, I'm going to do it. So that's why we dropped it down.
Is there anybody else that you can maybe tell us might be on the album?
You
can hint at it, too, man.
But a lot of people already know, because, like,
I know, yeah.
Like
you're not secret with who you work, who you got up in the studio either.
Yeah, like, and if you know me as a producer already, you know, like, I work, like, I gotta be in the studio when I work with people.
Right.
Only sometimes I send the beats, because I understand you might be on tour.
You might be in LA.
I'm not a bougie person. Like, I'm not gonna be like, nah, I gotta be there. Like, if you tell me, yo, bro, I'm not in New York, or if I tell you I pull up on you, nah, bro, because I'm leaving this day, I'm on tour. No problem, bro, I'm gonna text you some beats then.
Right.
That's the type of person I am. But most, like, 90%, 95%, I'm in the room.
Right.
So, like, that's the only shit I be focused about. Like, so that's why it's easy for you to know who's gonna be in my album, because it's like, come on, like, you gonna see me with them in the studio, so you won't be like, all right, this nigga on Jamz album.
Right, and you got some crazy shit, like, obviously I'm not gonna spill any of the shit that we spoke about off here, but I'm like literally looking at your fucking vision board right now, and there is one record on there, and I promise you, to swear to God, your lawyer's watching, I ain't gonna say shit, but that record right up there with the pink post-it note, yo, he on some different shit.
We going all the way.
This shit, bro. Like, I ain't ever, like, I was very impressed with the first 2 records, but I'm staring right now at that record. You know which one I'm looking at. I'm just like, yo, Holy
It's a big ass name.
Holy shit.
The other two names,
There's
they big right now.
legend on that shit.
Yeah, it's a legend.
And I'm not
on
just
that
talking about
shit.
like a New York. I'm talking about a legend, like someone like
Worldwide.
Woo! That shit came out of nowhere.
That's
too.
the type of records niggas gonna be always asking me, John, how the fuck you pull that over? Like, how you got that?
And you just gotta be like, I got friends in high places.
I got friends, I got friends in places you can't go.
And you also got forgive me if I'm wrong, the Runs project with Styles P and Jim Jones.
Oh yeah. We got this Runs. I don't know if people know about Cookies, the wheat brand.
Of course.
Yeah, so like they doing like a project with
that's the shit that got not Metro. Who's Future's producer? He got locked up in Dubai for the shit. Esco.
Oh, it was for that?
Was it for that? I don't know. I
even
think it was for that. I know. I just know if you.
I know he was like the 56 Nikes, cause I was fucking Future.
But I think that's why he got locked up. But anyway, so you got this project, right?
Yeah, we got this project with Runs. Runs is like powered by Cookies and stuff, whatever. And Jimmy brought me the idea to the table, Jim Jones. So I'm like, oh, this shit sound fire. Like, I like the idea. Like, you know, we all smoke weed and stuff like that, and it makes sense. Weed is a good business right now. Like, everything is going legit.
Especially because even in New York, things are starting to progress. It's like decriminalized.
I'm even starting to learn about the business because it's like a lot of people being successful of this shit. So I'm gonna learn too. Yeah. I'm a businessman too, so I'm like, oh shit, this is crazy.
Shit crazy, yeah.
Like, I didn't even know, and I also want to I'm also into the gamer business. I'm about to have like a gaming team soon.
Man, what the hell ain't you gonna do?
I mean, like the gamer thing is easier for me.
No, yeah.
Than the weed thing, cause the weed
you
I gotta
get some
learn.
Good gamers and like you
but
put together a team.
The gamer is easier, cause let me tell you something, Gabe. Both my baby brothers, they beast.
Let me guess, Fortnite.
Fortnite, any game you want to name. Like, I got one little brother that's what he does, tournaments and shit. Then my other baby brother, he an engineer, but that's what he does too.
But you saw that the winner of the Fortnite tournament made like $3 mil.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Second place made 2.8 mil.
That's what we
shit,
gonna do.
I would fucking shit. You put me in 10th place with like 1 mil, and I'll be like, yo,
I'm Gucci.
We good, man. We good.
So that's what we on right now. We trying to build more businesses, but like the Runs project, it was cool because we did 8 tracks. Everything was fire. Jim Jones is behind it. The artist is Young LB. He's representing the Runs for them.
Yes.
So like they doing, and then the strategy they got behind the project is gonna be cool. Like they got a cool strategy. Like when the project drops, y'all gonna get to see the strategy.
What's it feel like being so young and being like working with these like legends?
I mean, it feel good because that's what we work for. Like
I feel like Styles P is really good with like showing the youth
when Styles, yeah, he mad cool. Like when Styles P came through, like I couldn't even believe I had Styles P in my studio. Like it's certain things like you be like, damn, Styles P in my studio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Styles P is mad cool. Like he gonna talk to you about health and shit like that. Like he's mad cool.
Oh yeah, ain't he? Forgive me if I'm wrong here too, but is he on like he's vegan or something now, or?
I don't know the
I
word.
Like
he told me.
I've heard him. He's been talking a lot about.
I don't know
like,
if it's
healthy,
vegan, but he said a word, but I don't know. All I know, he don't eat nothing. He said it like this: I don't eat nothing that fart or shit. So I'm like, I got you, bro.
So basically, he's a vegetarian now.
I don't know the names, but I know he's something. Like, he don't eat no meat, none of that shit.
No, but I respect that. Like some like the legends of like New York are actually like coming and showing you love. And we was talking about that a little bit about like the new generation kind of speaking up for New York. We were comparing Atlanta and New York and whatnot, and you were talking about how we as a new generation have to kind of like be able to do things that sometimes some of the people who came before us couldn't do and like kind of put on for people, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm here for. Like I'm here like to grow and teach others how to grow with me or how to be bigger than me. Like my little brother, I tell him every day, you're gonna be better than me. You just gotta work harder than me.
Right. Well, that's kind of hard.
It is hard
to work harder than you because you got like 50 different things going on.
Yeah, I make it hard for niggas, but like they gotta learn because that's how I learn too.
Right.
Like, I'm not here to be cocky now, but like that's the only way you're gonna make it, working hard. So I gotta be honest. Like if you wanna be better than me, you gotta work harder than me.
Right.
Like,
no, go ahead, continue.
Like you gotta make 10 beats a day. I tell my baby brother. Like he make beats with me. Like, I'm training him how to be a GOAT, how to be good at it. Like not just like a beat maker, be a producer, put things together.
Right.
Put this hook from over here, put it with another verse from over there. Make that shit look good. Make it sound like they was in the room together. That's what producers do. Beat makers, they just make beats. I'm a beat maker. I make a beat, but I'm a producer myself too. Like I'm gonna bring that beat to the right artist. I'm gonna hear it. The artist listening to the beat, bro, do something like this. The artist might like the beat better now because you gave him an idea. So I don't even want credit for that shit. I just want you to make a fire song on my beat. That's all I want.
Right.
And we could keep this shit rolling.
Right. What do you think is like what is it important for people like you, myself, all, you know, Critch, all the young people in New York right now? What do you think is like, I guess, the most important thing that, you know, we have to like focus on that like the people who came before us didn't do?
We gotta focus on saving our money.
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
We gotta focus on
fact.
that. Like music is temporary. Like there's always new acts coming in. So I look at people like Hov, well, Jay-Z, because a lot of kids don't know who's Hov. They know who Jay-Z is.
For real? I feel like
none of my young boys.
Really? They don't refer to
They
him as
don't
Hov?
know. They know him as Jay-Z, for real.
Okay, well.
But yeah, like I look at Jay-Z like that, 50 Cent, Diddy, like they ain't let music finish their career. Like they knew how to like
Branch out,
but still be in the music game as moguls, but still not look at it, not
They
looking
can still
at
put
them.
some shit out and go platinum. But
Yeah, we're not expecting them to drop, but if they drop, oh shit, they drop.
Yeah.
You
Well,
feel
50
me?
got a new record out.
Yeah, shit like that. It's not like we expecting 50 to drop because we already know he got power. We're not expecting Hov to drop because we already know he got Rock Nation. We're not expecting Diddy to drop because we already know he got Bad Boy, he got French and them boys working. So like you gotta learn from people like that. Like I tell that shit every day. Save your money.
Was that something that you were raised up on, or that's something you had to learn over time?
Nah, I always been like that. Like since I was a kid, like I'm very responsible. So like I always been like on my saving money shit.
Your money and shit. And we were talking about like how kids in our generation, I feel like they don't understand how like, you know, how important it is to like save for retirement, just have bread for later on in life. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know where shit's gonna.
But you gotta understand, most of these kids, like we come from nothing. So like most of us, like when you give us all that money in one shot, it's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But it's some of us that I'm solid. Like a lot of us, you gotta be solid. Like, okay, I get all this money, I'm gonna do this, do that. Let me stay chill. Let me act like I don't got no money still, so I could like you feel me? So I can move the right way. But you also gotta understand the other side. Like we never had shit.
Right.
So when we never had shit, we want to stunt. And we stunt. When we stunt, we stunt. But I chose not to stunt because I want to, like, live this shit for real forever. I want this shit to last.
You want to be 40 and still be living, you know, in the hills or wherever you live in.
Yeah, in the hills, big-ass crib. I really work for me to have a big-ass crib, big-ass whip.
Live in a quiet neighborhood.
Big-ass studio. Yeah, my neighborhood good. I live, like, I got my house, I got deers around me and shit like that. I swear to
You
God.
know your house is good when you got deers, you got bears, you got like all different types of animals just running around the backyard.
And to be honest, bro, I have a shower in my studio. I don't even sleep in my house sometimes.
Really?
I only go to my house like twice a week.
You like napping, you don't like sleeping. I know
Yeah,
that.
like I would knock out. Like right now, I could be in the studio, I could be chilling. I would knock out for like an hour and wake up, go back. Yeah, like I only go home like I would go home like twice. Like I blast in the studio 2 days and I go home, shower, come back.
Right. That's bro. I saw the plaques outside too. You got the A Boogie, the bigger artist plaque out there. You got some more plaques on the way too.
Yeah, we got more plaques on the way.
What you got? You got what was that? Hoodie season.
Yeah.
What else you got coming in?
We gonna get the bigger artists went platinum too, so we about to get that one too.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put all that shit outside.
What else?
I'm waiting for Ego to go gold, cause my lawyer told me that shit might go gold, so I'm just waiting for that shit.
But then you gotta wait like a few months for the plaques. And shit.
Yeah, I don't care. We gonna wait. That shit gonna go regardless.
But it's so crazy that you work with Boogie, you work with Q, you work with Critch, you got records with Unwell. You even played me some unreleased Unwell that hopefully knock on wood. You know what I'm saying?
That's my first reggaeton. Nah, that shit dropping.
For real?
I just don't know when, but that shit dropping.
Man, I can't wait to fucking hear. Well, I heard it already, but I can't wait to like download it and be like,
Trust
yo,
me, when that shit drop,
we gotta get you to do more reggaeton records, man.
yeah, I think that's gonna happen. Once that shit drop, I'm gonna have to do a lot of reggaeton.
Yo, if you got like Ozuna or some shit in
Cause,
here, man.
Cause the song sound fire already. It sound like a reggaeton producer did it.
No, that shit
sound crazy.
That shit crazy. And I saw you working with Purpp a few nights ago or 2 months ago when this dropped.
Yeah.
What was that? I know you got him doing some different shit out now too, right?
Purpp, like Smoke Purpp, he got some shit. Like trust me, bro. Like he coming with a different flow, different style, and I'm really excited for him. Like he about to go crazy.
Now, is this something you do with artists when you have your like you have like I don't know, cause you told me how you got Purpp to do something that's like not something that we would expect him to do.
Mm-hmm.
Do you do that with artists a lot? Do you kind of like help them like switch up their sound a little bit?
I mean, I don't want to take the credit for like help them. Like I'm not here to take credit, but like I basically like give them my idea, my opinion.
You
like bro,
you kind of guide them to that space.
Like I gave them my opinion. Like bro, look, you should try to do something like this, and that shit might sound fire.
Mm-hmm.
And me, I always give the artist the option. Like try it, nigga. If now I'll delete that shit if it sound whack.
Yeah.
So most of the time it might sound fire. We keeping the bitch right there. You know what I'm saying? Like boom,
has these sessions with these type of artists, has it gone better most of the time than whack? Or
Nah, all my sessions is good. I never had a whack session. I swear, bro.
On God.
On God. I'm not even trying to like G'd up.
Look right in the camera. Never had a whack session before.
I never had a whack session before. All my sessions turn up. You can see my blogs. On my YouTube channel.
I watched your I watched your story many occasions, and I saw the shit with Purpp, and that shit looked crazy.
Yeah. I just had Boogie in my studio the other day. We went crazy. We was downtown till like 6 in the morning, and we was not even tired, so we just drove over here. Mm-hmm. And I had all the studios turn up for us. Don was in the room, Boogie was here, we was all turning up.
Were you out? Because I know you don't like going out. You told me that you like.
Yeah, I stay in. Yeah, we was in the studio. Like when the guys go out, I stay in the studio making beats. Yeah, like I don't go out like that, bro. To be honest.
I mean, you gotta be about your money out here.
Yeah, but a lot of people think that by them going out, that shit's gonna help their brand. Mm-hmm. It might help your brand, but like for the things you want, I don't need that shit in my brand.
I kind of feel that because I'm kind of like that too, where it's like, yo, I like going out, right? I do like going out, but I feel like sometimes it's like it's better for me, like, you know, like they have album listenings all the time.
That's cool.
That's cool.
That's different going out.
No, yeah. But I in my head, I guess I consider that going out. But then, you know, weekends come by, and then sometimes I'm like, yo, maybe it might be better for me to stay inside, edit the shit I want to edit, so I can put it out next week. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not wasting my time. You know what I'm saying?
I recommend you don't go to album listening parties. I don't look at that shit like going out. That's business. That's cool. That's like where you vibe. You
but I
meet
think
new
a lot
people.
of album listening now they're very open to the public. You know what I'm saying? Like,
everybody could go in there. Now
I feel like you know, I talked to a lot of, you know, OGs, and they say that back in the day it was like, yo, just music industry people. That's it. But like a lot of album listening parties now, I feel like are open to everybody. I'm not gonna say like, you know, who's, but like there have been album listenings where it's like, you know, people just
I ain't gonna lie.
Everybody up in that bitch.
My bro Boogie album listening parties be private.
I know Boogie's because I know Boogie be doing
about
it in
other
the studio.
people.
I saw for his Hoodie season 1, he was up in the studio and they had a private listening up there, and I think Yellow Beezy, he also had a private album.
Yeah, like a lot of artists have private stuff.
And I like those better because that's like a business setting. You know what I'm saying? Like I appreciate when it's like we about our business out here.
Yeah, like I don't go out like spending money in the club, out shit like that. Like I'm not making 10 bands so I can go to the club tonight and spend 7 bands.
Yeah.
So I can look good for somebody else. Like I'm not.
Go to the strip club and
to be honest, my bitches love me regardless. So I don't even need to do that shit. For real, bro.
You Jamz bitches watching. It's your boy. So
I'm Jamz Hefner out here. No cap.
Yo, you bring them to the studio. You got like 7 different rooms in here.
Yeah, man.
So I wanted to ask you, I guess, you know, before we close this up, man, what do you, I guess, what message you got for like upcoming producers in the city who don't already work with you here, who, you know, who are still trying to find their sound and find, you know, their path and may not have that, you know, that desire to go to college or go to school or anything like that?
I recommend you to follow your heart, but something that you gotta really know, you gotta make at least, like I tell my little brothers, you gotta make 10 beats a day. You gotta stay solid. It don't matter if you have a regular job. It don't matter if you go to college. You gotta understand this is what you want, to make beats and be a producer and be dope. So once you finish working your regular job, your 9 to 5, and then you gotta go to school at nighttime, and then you might go home and eat a little bit. Make sure before you go to sleep, you have an hour to make some beats. Like, you cannot stop making beats. Like, I don't remember a day I make a beat. Like, every day I gotta make a beat. It don't matter if I'm busy. It don't matter if I gotta go to the doctor, whatever the fuck, I gotta make a beat because that's gonna keep my knowledge in this shit.
Right.
But I don't know. That's my strategy. I might be wrong. You feel me? You could try your own strategy. Take my shit and put your thing, your ideas in it and figure it out.
Yeah.
But like, that's what I recommend. Make 10 beats a day, stay solid. It don't matter if you have a regular job, still make your beats. And even if you don't make 10 beats, this is what I'm saying. Try to make 10 beats a day. So it could be 4 or 5, but your goal is to make 10 beats.
Not every beat has to be like the next hit.
Cause if you make 10 beats a day, or if you make 5 beats today, out of 5 beats, you gotta make 2 or 3 fire. So if you do the math, there's 365 days in a year, 365 times 2, that's what you got in beats.
Yeah.
Fire beats. You know what I'm saying?
Shit that you can pass out to people. Even if they don't pay you, even if it's not the best beat in the world, you can still get a check for it.
Yeah, so that's why I be looking at people when they like, damn, you got 5,000 beats? Like, nigga, how many beats you think I make a day? One, nigga? It's like,
Yeah.
I make beats, bro. Like,
And you be locked up in.
yeah, like I do beat sessions. Like, I'm talking about like, all right, like if I have an artist session, like that's artist session.
Right.
But now I'm on my producing shit. I want 8 hours just in the studio making beats.
So you can have beats to give to those artists too.
Yeah, just beat session. Not like, it's not like if artists call me, I'm never running out of beats because that's why I make a lot of beats.
Yeah.
Like the beats I'm making, bro, no lie, between me and you, but we doing it between us. Yeah, like most of the beats that artists is using now, they're like for an example, like Boogie's album, If I Gotta Go, that record I produced for him.
That was one of my favorite records on the album. I'm not capping either. When I found out you produced it, I was gassed.
Bro, no lie, that beat right now is probably 9 years old. Cause when the song came out, when the song came out 2017, If I Gotta Go beat, it was at that time 6 years old. So the album is like 2.5 years. Wow. Bro, like most of these beats, like Ego is like a 2-3-year-old beat at that time when it dropped.
That's crazy.
I've been making fire beats, bro. Like I got mad beats, a lot of beats, bro. Like I just walk in the studio and just play beats. And that's why I'm not cocky. That's why I always tell you, I like showing you, like, instead of me just talking about it. A lot of people like talking a lot.
Right.
I'm not here for that. I'm here to play 5 beats and roll up my weed and smoke and get high and just have fun, record you. Yeah, like, and I don't even think about the money up front. That's why you see our own businesses. Because now I'm working with established artists. We get the back end later on.
Yeah.
So once you build a relationship with these type of artists, it's like you got to make sure, like, you're not, like, you money hungry because you grinding, you hustling, but you not thirsty, like, yo, bro, what's my money for the beat? Like, nah, bro, we already know business. Like, you're a lawyer, call my lawyer. That's it. We cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So shit like that.
That's dope.
You gotta stay solid.
That's dope. Y'all better listen to him too, because that shit he played me and all the shit that he's not talking about too, it's crazy, man.
I don't want to talk about it. It's a lot of evil people out here.
I know, of course.
People be too evil, man. Like you gotta understand. Like, thank God I don't got haters. That's why, you feel me? I'm
feel
so
like
cool.
you go with everybody out here.
Yeah, I'm cool with everybody. Like, but like, it's still, you gotta protect your energy. Can't let everybody know everything, cause then they gonna might. A lot of people got a lot of power, man. Like, oh, this nigga doing that with it. Like, nah, I wanna do that too.
A lot of people gonna try to stop you from doing
Not like that. But I'm talking about like music stuff. Like, a lot of people like, oh, they just doing that. I'm gonna do that too. So I don't wanna like I don't wanna say a lot of those names.
You don't wanna give away all the keys to the kingdom.
Yeah, cause then people might take my ideas. You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
And you got some good ass ideas.
Yeah, just know, I'm dropping. I'm not playing. Like.
Yo, when this album come out, whew,
and I'm dropping songs.
We gonna have him on stage running around.
Yeah.
We gonna have a Jamz concert.
I already told my friends, when I'm on stage, I'm breaking guitars. I already told, man, I'm gonna put the drums on fire on stage. I'm gonna go crazy on stage. I'm gonna show
you
niggas.
On your rock star shit.
Yeah, like real producer shit. Slash, I'm gonna be DJing too, so I'm gonna be doing all that.
Oh, you gonna be DJing too?
I know how to DJ.
I didn't know you know how to DJ. Just
Bro, you
every
never
time.
seen me DJing on my live?
I've never seen you fucking DJ ever.
I know how to DJ, like chicken, all that.
Wow.
Facts.
I did not know this. That's
yeah, I'm
dope.
gonna be on shows, like on tour and shit like that. I'm gonna do my own
artists,
shit
yeah.
soon,
Okay.
bro. That's why we working hard for, like building this whole shit, make sure this whole catalog go crazy.
Yeah.
So now shows come after that,
Yeah.
tours come after that, and shit like that.
That's awesome, man. Thank you for so much for just sharing your studio space with me. It's
Anytime,
just
bro. This is your
incredible.
house.
We doing this above the legends, under the legends.
I got Biggie and Pop and my brother Nipsey Hussle. You feel me? I feel like those are the biggest hip hop artists that impacted the culture, like when they died, when they passed away.
Right.
So I feel like I gotta have them in my studio. Every time I work, I look at them like, oh shit, I got Nipsey on the wall.
Yeah.
And I've been fucking with Nip before he died. Like I got his clothes before he died. Like, I got marathon shit before he died. Cause when I was younger, I used to sell white tees and black tees in my block. So that was like one of my ways to hustle, selling T-shirts and shit like that.
Right.
So that's why I used to look up to that shit. I'm like, oh, this nigga a real hustler. That's why his name is Hustle. But yeah.
dope, man.
But I got Biggie and Pac too.
Man. Thank you so much for letting me come to your studio today.
Anytime, my brother.
Hey, man, we're going to keep doing this. We're going to keep showing off amazing producers in New York City. Like Jamz, turn me up. He going to have a lot of shit. You're going to be hearing a lot more about him. Businesses, music, all munchies, working with Styles P, Jim Jones, all that shit, man. It's on the radar. Producer series. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you next time.
See you next time.
Turn me up.
Turn up time, baby. Let's get it.